Hi, this is Andriy from Email Marketing NYC, and today I'll show you Klaviyo demo. Klaviyo is the best email marketing tool for e-commerce, and it's only the focus and dedicated for e-commerce business owners, like somebody who sells physical products online. It's not good for any other kind of business. And there's 3 reasons why I love Klaviyo. First of all, it's very extremely easy to use. Second, statistics are incredible and very easy to understand. And third, it has advanced segmentation. So let's log into Klaviyo account and I'll show you around. So we go to klaviyo.com and click on accounts. So now we are in the Klaviyo account, and this is the first thing what you see, and I will explain right now what you see. This is dashboard, and this is probably the most important thing for a business owner to see how their email performs. And this is the total revenue of your orders. By the way, here you can switch metrics, because sometimes what I often see, people by accident switch to something like view product or something else statistic, and it screw up their statistic right here. So I highly recommend always have placed order, and this will give you the exact number. So this is, as I said before, this is total revenue of your store. This is how much total your emails made. So it's 15% or 3,557 in the last 30 days. By the way, here you can switch if you want to see statistics for the last 90 days, last 7 days, for example, or maybe today, or you can pick specific month. So it's very easy to switch between and to see the exact numbers. So the next, as I said before, this is total what you made from all emails, and this is the breakdown between automatic emails, which is called flow in Klaviyo, and campaigns. In this case, we did not send any campaigns in January 2019. That's why we have 0. But let's switch to November, and you will see that this 21% comes from this 13 and 7. I know it does not add up 17 and 30, but like if we do the math in terms of numbers, it should add up. And yeah, and this is how much we made per recipient in the complete database. So if you want to see exact breakdown, let's say flows, you go to this part, you go this section of the Klaviyo, and this is responsible for flow numbers, and this 3,565 comes from all of those flows, and it comes from exit intent, pre-purchase, browser amendment, warranty, order deliver, win back, and so forth. So let's say if you're an owner, you have a team, you might only want to see this number. But let's say if you work responsible for email marketing, you want to see which flow, which automatic sequence make you the most money, and you can see easily right here. In our case, it's exit intent, and if you want to go even deeper, you click on this exit intent, and you can go deeper and see which you click here on the show analytics, and after you click on show analytics, it will show you a statistic per each email. So in our case, it's open rate, click-through rate, and placed order in percentage, and also in dollar amount. And also you can see how many people received, 430, and how many skipped. In this case, it's 7 people. And also this analytics for the last 30 days. Yes. So let's go back to dashboard. So this is our dashboard, and let's go to November months, because we send campaigns. And here, this section is responsible for numbers per campaign. So the first campaign made $35, second campaign made $20, and so forth. So dashboard shows you analytics in dollar amount and percentage, which it's very easy to read and see if your emails makes money or not. By the way, for just like general benchmark, this percentage number should be between 20 to 30%, and your flows and campaigns should be like 15% and 15%. This is the benchmark. You like, if you're not sure if your email perform well or not, you should make approximately between 20 to 30% from your total revenue with emails. Okay, so let's go next to flows. So flows are automatic sequence of email triggered by specific actions. So in this case, we have trigger. This is exit intent flow, which we viewed before. So it's basically trigger when somebody added to exit intent list. So when they added to active exit intent list, the first thing they do, they will receive this email number 1 right away. So they opt in and they receive this email. Then we have wait 2 days option and send it to at 7 a.m. and they will receive the second email number 2. Then we have other emails. We have then again, we wait 2 days and we send the email only Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at 7 a.m. and send this email number 3, then wait another 2 days and send email number 4. So it's drag and drop. So let's say if you want to add any additional email, you just drag and drop email, or you want to add time delay. For example, here you can add it and put how many you want, days, hours, minutes. And if you want to delete, you just click on these 3 buttons and delete. Okay, and also you have a conditional split. After you click on specific email, let's say email number 1, we click here, you can, there's few options what you can do. First, you can add it. Second, you can preview. And third, you can view analytics for this email. And since you have analytics right here, by view analytics right there, it will give you more information about that specific email. So let's do view analytics. And in this case, we can see open rate, we can see placed orders, we can see unsubscribed, we can see clicked, we can see revenue. By the way, this revenue does not match on the previous email. Why? Because right here, I selected all time. And if you don't want that, you can select you can pick any day you want, like last week, for example, or you can do last month, and it will show you different numbers. Also, it gives you better understanding what happened on a specific maybe day, why like December 26th had more orders than, for example, December 13th. Also, you can click on link activities and see where people is clicking, as well as you can click on visual and see exactly where they clicking. As you can see, people are clicking on a logo and as well clicking on the call to action shop now. Also, you can click on advanced reporting. For example, if you have deliverability issue, you can see which one performed has low performance, which client. In this case, it's bounce open. I mean, this email has high open rate, so there's no issue, but sometimes you can see that all Gmail, Yahoo, Hotmail have high open rate, but let's say IOL has like 5% open rate. So you want to segment out those people and send them message differently. Also, under this video, I'll have a link how to create flow, and also I will try to put the link in the card above, link to video how to build flow in Klaviyo. Let's talk about campaigns now. So click on campaigns, and now we have campaigns, and campaigns are broadcasts or newsletter. Different software use different terms, but Klaviyo use campaigns, and it's basically one-off email to specific segments. So when you create a campaign, you type in campaign name. You pick which list or segment you want. So let's let's use campaign number 1 in this case, and it has 1,938 people, and you want the smart sending features is Klaviyo features which allow not to send too many emails to your customers. Let's say if they did receive at least one email in the last 16 hours, they will be excluded from this campaign, but you can turn this feature off. So save in content, then you have from your name, then email, then campaign subject line, and also as well the preview text. And here you have like rich HTML format, based text, emails, and use templates. In most cases, we use this option, choose template, and you have theme template. It's provided to everybody from Klaviyo. It's a standard set of templates. You have basic one, and as well as you have my templates where you can save templates and reuse. So let's do, I don't know, like this kind of template. And it's very easy to use Klaviyo email builder. It's just drag and drop, and here you have all your blocks, which is text block, image block. This is like if you want to split columns and put in one column text, in another column image, then button, header, link bar. This is it's like menu. It's like menu on a website, then social link, table, products. Products is very powerful tool because you create feed from your website, and it pulls information from your website. So for example, if you updated the image or you updated the title, you don't need to update your emails. It pulls information directly from your website. So you if you want to change something, product description, it pulls information from the site, and you don't need to update in different locations. So that's why it's very powerful and dynamic block. A horizontal line is just a line, then spacer and shadow, also cool feature, but it's like design, and you have like different blocks which you can save and reuse. So this is how you create email. Then let's go to save content and review and send. And now you have a few two options. First option, you can send campaign, or second option, you can schedule. And here you have even more option. You can send email to all recipients, which you determine now, or determine recipient at send time. What does it mean? It means, let's say you want to send email only to people who did not buy in the last 7 days. So let's say, and you schedule this campaign 5 days in advance. So if somebody purchased today in AM and you're sending email in PM, if you choose this option, that person will receive email even they purchased today. But if you pick this option, if they purchase today, Klaviyo will recognize it and will not send them this email because you picked this option. Also, there's like different sending strategies. One is send to everyone in specific time. Another send based on their time zone. And by the way, by default, let's say if Klaviyo doesn't know what in which time zone they are, it will be defaulted to this time zone, the zone you picked. In my case, it's Eastern Standard Time. And also this one, if you only start using Klaviyo, I highly recommend to use these options, not to blast to everybody, not to send right away to 5,000-10,000 people, send it to small chunks. And this is a cool feature. You can send it, let's say, to 10% of your subscriber, and every hour. So like starting January 9, 2019 at 11 a.m., 10% of the subscriber will start receiving those emails. So it will go up to 100%. So in 10 hours, everybody will receive that email. And you click schedule campaign. So we covered dashboard, we covered flows, we covered campaigns, email templates. It's not as important at this moment. Also very powerful feature is profiles. And when you go to like specific person profile, so we opened user's profile, and here's it's very powerful information, and we can see all activities they took in the last, I mean, this is just feed of activities they took. So we can see what order they placed, we can see what email they opened, and all other information. Also here, show you can filter any information you want. For example, you can say it like bounce emails, or check canceled order, or checkout started, or all metrics. On the right side, you can see all metrics for this specific user, and you can see how much revenue they made in the last 30 days, or you can see how many revenues they made overall time. Also, this is predictive analytics. So basically, it's machine learning, and Klaviyo, based on their behavior, how often they purchased, how big order they make, Klaviyo predicts they will make another $40, purchase for $40, and the total customer lifetime value is $161. So basically, the machine learns behavior of your customer and provides you statistic, and based on that statistics, you can create different automations and trigger and send different emails. Next, you have a list and segment. So it shows you all lists and segments which that the subscriber part of. Then you have contact information, their email address, their phone number, their location, and their time zone. And here you have other information which is specific to your user. Now let's talk about the final thing. It's list and segments. Segments is one of the most powerful feature in Klaviyo because it provides you the most detailed segmentation you can possibly do, and I do not believe there are any other software on the market who does such deep segmentation as Klaviyo. So let's click on list and segments, and let's create list segment. And you have two options, and you have list and segment. And list is static bucket where you can add people. Segment is dynamic definition of group of people. And by the way, I have another video in Klaviyo, and I'll include it in a card above where I explain definition between list and segment. But at this moment, just understand that like list is a static, segment is dynamic. And for this video, for this demo, I want to show segment because this is the power. List, it's different thing. Okay, so example, and let's think about segment of people we want to define, and those are category of options. Let's use what someone has done or not. Let's say placed order, and you want to say at least once, or all time, or between dates. Then you can even filter down these options. You can say item count equal 3. So basically, let's use 2018. You're saying somebody who placed order at least once between dates January 7, 2018 and January 8, 2019, and item count equals 3 times. And right now you will see a list of all those people. In our case, it's 41 member. Or you can even further define it. Let's say placed opened email at least 5 times in the last 30 days. So creating segments in Klaviyo is very easy, and your creativity is the limit. So you can be as creative as one, and you can segment your customer as deep as you want. So there's too many options to give you like all the examples, because there are too many variables, but there's no such thing. Klaviyo cannot segment out. So I highly recommend at least to try and to experience yourself, to segment your audience, to segment customers of your store. So this was Klaviyo demo. And if you're interested to try or use for yourself Klaviyo, I'm affiliated with the company and I'm gold partner with them. So you can go to emailmarketingnyc.com/Klaviyo to get your free trial and test it yourself, everything that I explained. Also, I highly recommend to subscribe to this YouTube channel and check other videos, because I'm producing daily videos about how to use Klaviyo better and how to improve your email marketing for e-commerce. Also, if you have any other questions, please leave your questions below this video. I'm here daily, so I'm responding to all questions, and I'm here to help you. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please click like button below, comment below, and let me know what other videos you would like to see on this YouTube channel. Also, make sure to share it with somebody who will benefit from this video. If you are not subscribed yet, click subscribe button below and click on the bell button to receive notifications when we release new video. We release new tutorial every day and educational video every Thursday.